Hey guys, what is going on this evening? Hopefully you all are doing well out there, wherever you might be. So tonight what we're going to do is I'm going to do a quick auction preview of these 1977 and 1978 Topps cards. They're all going to be primarily Hall of Famers. Mostly are Hall of Famers, except for Pete Rose, who probably should be in the Hall of Fame, but I think most of the rest of them are going to be Hall of Famers. So we're going to talk a little bit about the condition of each card and what I've got the price listed at for each card, and we'll kind of go from there. So I did run these cards actually in auction a couple nights ago, and I really didn't get much bids on them, and I was really quite surprised. I thought the cards were in pretty decent shape. Maybe guys don't want 77 and 78s nowadays. They aren't two of my favorite sets, but they're still 77 and 78 Topps Hall of Fame cards, even some rookie cards like the Henderson rookie here 1980. I threw this one in there just because I wanted to get rid of this one. But I'm surprised this one didn't sell. I had it listed the other night for 40 bucks and no takers on it. I think people are kind of freaked out because of this corner right here in the bottom left. But other than that, it's a pretty nice card. I mean, so I'm lowering the price on a lot of these that didn't sell. I think only 3 cards sold the other night. The Andre Dawson 77 rookie sold for 8 bucks, and Don Sutton 77 sold for 3 bucks, and the Carlton Fisk 77 sold for 2 bucks. But that was it. So I'm going to redo this auction tomorrow night and hopefully get more interest in these cards. So I thought I'd run through them real quick. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the prices that I have them at, if I'm crazy or if I think I have them right or whatnot. I think they're all pretty good prices, but we will see. So yes, this Ricky Henderson card I've got listed now. Like I said, I had it listed the other night for 40 bucks. I've got it graded as very good to excellent, 4. Because there's no creases on the card. It does, like I said, it does have this serious ding here in the bottom left, but the other corners actually aren't too bad. The upper right is a little bit dinged up, but other than that, the card isn't in bad shape. So I'm dropping the price down to 35 bucks on this thing. Hopefully it goes for that price. I mean, I can't see it going for any less than that. Um, so the back is in good condition. The centering actually isn't bad for this 80. A lot of the 80s are pretty off-center, but this is like 70-30 maybe 60-40, 70-30 more or less. Top to bottom is pretty well centered, so I don't think it's that bad of a card. So for 35 bucks, and it is all yours. Next up is the Jack Morris rookie card. I've got this one very good to excellent, and I think I had it listed the other night for 6 bucks, so I dropped it down to 4. It's pretty major off-centered, obviously being a 78. It is pretty major off-centered, probably 90-10, both top to bottom and left to right. The back is in good condition, so I dropped this down to 4 bucks for a Jack Morris rookie Hall of Fame rookie card. For 4 bucks, that's not a bad deal. Gaylord Perry here, the 77 Gaylord Perry. I had it listed for 4. I dropped it down to 2. It's actually a really nice card. Centering is actually really nice. The back is in really good shape. So I have this one at excellent 5. I had it at a 6, so I dropped it down to a 5. And we're only selling this thing for 2 bucks. Next up is good old Vita Blue. Not a Hall of Famer, but a Hall of Very Good player. I've got 2 of these cards. This one I've got listed as a 4 because it does have some pink. I'll show it to you, some pink staining or red marking down there on the bottom. The centering is pretty good on the card, both top to bottom, left to right, but other than that, the card is in pretty decent shape. So I've got this one listed at 4 and a whopping 50 cents for that card. The excellent 5 Vita Blue card I've got listed at a buck. And that's a really good price, a buck for a Vita Blue. Centering is actually pretty decent, 60-40, left to right. Top to bottom isn't bad either. The back is in good shape, so I've got this one listed at a buck for the Vita Blue. Next up, we got Brooks Robinson for the 77 Brooks Robinson. I've got this one listed at excellent 5 for $3. So corners are in really nice shape. The centering left to right is a little bit off, but not too terribly bad. I'd probably say give that a 70-30, maybe 80-20. Top to bottom is probably 80-20 as well. The back is a good condition, so I've got this one listed at $3 for this card. Next up is Steve Carlton. Let me find Steve Carlton on here. There he is. I got this one listed at Excellent 5 for $1, just because the centering left to right is pretty dramatically off, 90-10, and the top to bottom is pretty good, but just left to right is not in good shape. So that's why I've got this one listed at $1 for an Excellent 5. I don't know if this one should be a 5 or a 4 because of the centering issue, but I've got it listed as a 5 because there's no other issues as far as the corners are in pretty decent shape. There's a little bit ding up here in the upper left, but other than that, the card is in really nice shape. Willie Stargell. Again, a centering issue with the 78 Stargell. We got this one listed at Excellent 5 for $1. Again, a dollar card. You can see the top to bottom on the back is off quite dramatically, but the front on the top to bottom isn't too terrible. Well, actually, it is pretty well off. But you know, hey, it's a buck for a Hall of Famer. Nolan Ryan. Why didn't this dang card sell? Just because of centering left to right. Would that be left to right or right to left? But anyways, left to right, 95.5. Top to bottom isn't that bad. It does have a ding up here in the upper left. There's no creases on the card. The back is in good condition. I had this one listed at $10. I've dropped it down to $8 for the 78 Ryan, so I would expect it to sell at $8. Ted Simmons. I got two Ted Simmons cards. This one I've got at, I think I've got them both at the same. This one does have some creasing on it here in the middle. They actually both have creasing on them. This one does have some creasing right across the bottom here and across the top. So I've got both these cards listed at $3 and both for 50 cents a piece. The back is in good condition on both of these cards. Oh, let me kind of turn it around here. You can see the back is in good condition on both of these cards, but both do have some creasing issues, so that's why I've got them both listed at a 3 for 50 cents each. Freddie Lynn, very good 3. There is pretty significant creasing down here in the bottom left. Centering left or right isn't too bad, and top to bottom isn't too bad. The back is in decent condition, so I've got this one listed at 50 cents as well for a Freddie Lynn. Joe Morgan, very good to excellent 5. Very good to excellent 4. No, it is a 4. Just because this corner down here in the bottom left is a little bit dinged up. The rest of the card is in pretty nice shape. No significant creases on the card. The back is in good condition other than the centering left to right, or excuse me, top to bottom. But that bottom left issue is an issue, or bottom left and bottom left and bottom right. So I've got this one listed at $3 for the Joe Morgan. Lou Brock. I've got this one listed at $1. I've got this one listed at a 3. It does have a crease here on the bottom. So that is, the centering on it is pretty good. You can see another crease up here in the top. So that's why I've got this one listed at a 3. And it is $1 for the Lou Brock. The back is in good condition. It is just the creasing issues on this card. Jim Palmer, I've got this one listed at a 3 as well. I think it does have, I didn't know what this, it kind of looks like a pinhole, but it's not a pinhole on the top, but corners are pretty dinged up, does have some scratching across the front. The back is in good condition, but the corners are pretty dinged up. You can see a print flaw in that upper left. So that's why I got this one listed at a 3 for $1. A lot of dollar cards. So I mean, someone can go ahead and buy all these cards for basically $25, other than the Henderson, which is going to kind of skew it a little bit, and the Ryan a little bit. But other than that, I mean, Bobby Bonds, this one's 50 cents, and you can see some creasing here, so 50 cents on the Bonds. The Bly11, I've got listed at excellent 5 for $2, a whopping $2 on the Bly11. Corners are on the top are fairly dinged up. The bottom corners are in pretty good shape. There is a print flaw. I thought I saw a print flaw in the bottom. Anyways, the back is in good condition, so I've got this one at $2 for Hall of Famer Burt Blyleven. And another Hall of Famer, Gary Carter. I've got this one listed at 50 cents. It does have pretty significant creasing. You can kind of see it all across the front of the card there. So I've got this one listed at a 3 for 50 cents for Gary Carter. The rest of the card is pretty decent, other than the creasing issue. It isn't all the way through, though. I mean, the back is in pretty decent shape, and there's no creases on the back. It's just like almost, not even want to say creasing, it's more or less cracks across the front of the card. Andre Dawson, I've got listed at 50 cents for a 5. This is his first full year card. So this is the 78, 77 I sold. Like I said, this is his first full card with him alone. Back is in good condition. The centering is actually pretty good. The only reason why I marked it down is that ding in the upper left-hand side. So there's no other really significant issues with this card, and that's why I've got listed at 50, or at what I got listed at 50 cents for that card. And Willie McCovey, I've got this one listed at $1 for the Willie McCovey. No creases on the card, centering left to right, like a 70-30 kind of thing. The back is in good condition. Just the centering, again, top to bottom, is a little bit rough. But other than that, the Willie McCovey is in decent shape for a whole $1. Finally, we got Pete Rose. We got this one very good 3. Does have some creasing across the side here and across the middle. So I've got this one listed it for $6. I had it listed for 8, dropped it down to 6. I would think it should buy it for $6. Maybe I might drop it down to 5. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. So that is all I got for you guys tonight, Pro. So a really quick auction preview. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. I did want to flip the camera around so you can see my lovely face while we do the wrap up here of this video. Just let you guys know a couple things that are coming up on the channel. On Saturday, as I've mentioned a few times, we are going to the Minnesota Sports Card Show. It is not the big sports card show. This big Minnesota Sports Card Show, the statewide one, is coming up April 18th through the 21st, so looking forward to that one. That one's going to be 485 tables. This one on Saturday is 110 tables, and it's only on Saturday. It's just a one-day event. So looking forward to doing that and attending that show and picking up some good cards there. We'll do a video, I don't know about Saturday night. It might very well be on Sunday of the purchases we make at the sports card show. Because Saturday night is the Royal Rumble WWE wrestling event, and I'm a wrestling fan, so we'll be watching that on Saturday night. So I don't know if I'll be doing a video on Saturday night. Maybe after it's over, I might do a quick video. We'll have to see, but otherwise it'll be Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. Tuesday of next week, we've got another collecting on a budget video we're going to do. Got some really good ideas about that. The question that I have for you guys is, has the junk wax error returned? Someone put that in the comments the other day to one of the videos, and I kind of blew it off. I didn't think much about it, but I was at Target today, and I'm looking at the shelves of the stuff that's been sitting there now for months. Kind of made me rethink that idea. So we'll be discussing that on Tuesday evening. So looking forward to that. And I've got some really good thoughts about that topic. On Saturday, too, at the Sports Card Show, I hope to pick up a mystery pack or two. I haven't done a mystery pack Monday here in a few weeks. So if I do pick up a mystery pack or two, so we will probably do that on Monday night and open up a mystery pack. Normally they do sell those at the Sports Card Show, so I'll pick up one or two to cover our next few mystery pack Mondays. Don't expect a lot out of those, but we'll have to wait and see. So that is pretty much all that I've got coming up on the channel here in the near future. If you guys have any ideas about things that you want to discuss or want me to cover during videos, I would be most interested in hearing what you guys have to say. So please leave that down below in the comments. If you like these videos or have any ideas about ways that I can improve them, always looking to do that as well. Would definitely like your guys' feedback on that. We've had pretty good growth on the channel lately. In the last week, I think I've picked up another 35 subscribers. That is pretty huge. I know it took me 2 months to get from 0 to 40 subscribers. Now it's only taking a week to get from 100 to 135. So good growth on the channel. I definitely appreciate you guys' interest in the channel. And like I said, we want to definitely keep growing, and we want to make it very user friendly for you guys. So if you have any comments or things you'd like to see, let me know that below. That is all I got for you guys tonight. Have a good night, and we will talk to you most likely on Saturday. See you guys.